And we're live. What's up, everybody? It's been so long. Like, I missed you guys so much. I'm sure Onyx can say the same. Onyx is actually eating lunch right now because we are like doing stuff in between his breaks and everything else. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing
Dude.
well.
I took half the day today
You did?
to do this.
No shit. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so what time do you start?
1 p.m.
Ah, touche, touche, touche. Well, my
Yeah, Eastern,
bad.
of course.
Oh, yeah.
So I have time. That's why I'm over here like chilling.
Just chilling. All right. Like before we even like start, I was like, bro, like, we don't have to rush it. Like,
No wonder I was like, nah, you're good.
I was like, like you can take your time. There's no problem or anything like that. But shit, if that's how it is, then that's how it is. Oh man,
It is.
I'm excited to see this, guys. I am. It's all right, man. Jeffrey, it's all good, man. Don't worry about it. But yeah, no, I'm generally excited to see what's gonna happen because, and do you think that they're gonna like change the formula and stuff like that in regards to like Crash and what's been done in the past? Or well, I can just keep on talking while we chew. That's for sure. But anyways, yeah, I'm definitely excited. I think the last Crash game that we talked about. Hey, thanks for subbing, dude. Yoshi soy yo. Muchas gracias. I'm guessing you speak Spanish. But no, like I'm definitely excited to see what's going to happen and whether or not they're going to change the formula at all. Because this isn't Naughty Dog anymore. For those that don't know, it's definitely Activision.
Toys from Bob.
Yep. Oh, my cat's here.
With Activision Publishing. What I would like to see from this is kind of a return to form in a way.
Yeah.
The Crash games were fun platformers.
I totally just spilled water all over me. I'm a pro.
Nice.
Nice.
But what set them apart, in my opinion, was all the different gadgets and stuff that you would get from the bosses.
Uh-huh.
I really, really like that. Because it gave you almost like a Mega Man-esque type of gameplay where like you get a new weapon and it kind of changes the way you play the game.
Anya, it's been
So I
forever.
would love to see something like that. Full disclosure, I haven't played Twin Sanity or
Neither one.
I forget the other name of the other game that came out after Naughty Dog stopped making them.
The last game that I played, like actual, not the CTR, but the last game that I played was Warped. That was the last game that I
Okay,
played.
so number 3.
Yeah.
It was still under Naughty Dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. I haven't played any of the other ones.
Crash is the best platformer character after Mario.
Agree to disagree.
There's
Celeste is there.
Yeah, Celeste is like, in my opinion, this
Rayman
generation.
Legends is there.
This generation, Celeste is probably the best 2D platformer I played.
Tropical Cheese is out there.
Yeah, but that's a rehash of last gen, no?
I mean, it depends on where you consider last gen. It came out in 2014.
On the
That was actually
on the Wii U.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's last gen.
it's not last gen. The Wii U was supposed to be the next gen. The Wii U is like the PS4 Pro, or I'm sorry, the PS4 and Xbox One, and then the Switch came out in the middle of this gen.
Bless you,
So
bud.
Switch is like the PS4 Pro to the Wii U. To more enhanced, yeah. Like this is still this gen. So Wii U is not a PS3 or that was the Wii era.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Really? Damn, dude.
yeah, it's a port. It's a port of a game essentially that came out on the Wii U.
Yeah.
So I still consider Tropical Cheese. I mean, it came out in 2014, man. A year after the PS4 and 360 and Xbox One came out.
Damn. Well,
Tropical Cheese, baby.
Tropical Cheese. Honestly, that game got robbed in regards to
Oh my god.
the
No, not Dragon Quest.
Dragon Age.
Thank you. Dragon Age was the better game.
That's the other Dragon game. Yeah, but it came out like, forever. Like not forever. Like with so little time. Oh, here we go, guys. We're gonna go ahead and start. Yep, it seems like it's starting.
Before we get to that, I want to thank Outer Wilds for that incredible musical performance. Crash
turn
is
this
coming
up a
right
little
up. Alf, yes,
Yeah.
that Alf will be joining us. And we also have Day of the Devs, produced by Double Fine and I Am 8-Bit. Look at a ton of interesting, progressive, artistic, independent games across the entire game industry. You'll see first look trailers, brand new footage, and some really interesting games you may not have heard of, but I think you're going to like. Over an hour of content in Day of the Devs. But right now, things are getting started with the reveal and first look at Crash 4. Enjoy it.
There we go.
Oh, just going. Okay.
Just boom, knocking it out. Let's see.
Hey guys, it's Jeff Keighley. Welcome to Summer Game Fest. We've got a great show kicking off this week for you. I'm really excited to be doing yet another week of video game announcements. And one of the things...
Oh my God.
Sound outside.
I've got an extra special package for...
Taking it back, dude.
This is a throwback.
Yeah.
Jeef. Geo Fest Keglegs. I'm just messing with you. Jeff
Oh my
Keighley, come on out.
This is great.
Not this again. I'm in the middle of a live stream right now.
This is great.
This guy always crashing my important shows.
You get it?
I'm going to see what this is,
but crashing.
Let me tell you, it better be worth it.
It better be worth it. This is great. I love how we have the Nintendo banner up top, by the way. Just calling us out
Crash,
on that.
I really don't want the dirt that you have on Cortex.
We're Nintendo fans.
This is the Crash 4 trailer.
For real?
For reals.
Well, it's about time.
Exactly.
Crash
Good. Oh.
you banished me to the past. But all it did was give me more time to plan your doom.
We got Cortex.
Yeah. Dude.
Oh, copyrighted fucking music, baby. Let's
100%. Let's go. This is going to be great. I mean, is that a return to form? In regards to the gameplay? I don't know. Was the gameplay changed?
No. This is definitely new. Whoa.
Yeah. Of course. Chase
Oh,
scenes.
yeah, baby. Let's go. No! Poor Dino. Oh, you can play as Cortex.
Hey.
Again, I don't know if that was something from the other ones, but... Oh my god, look! Dixie Kong!
Dixie Kong. Oh my god.
Wow, he did a selfie. This game is so in the game. Wall running.
October 2nd, 2020.
Nice.
How many times
I
have
hate-
you beaten this clown anyway? 3. Really? Only 3? Funny. Seemed like more.
PS4, Xbox.
That's right. There's
did
the
that
big
say
news.
enhanced delivery?
Crash for a
I
brand
don't
new
know.
Crash game. It is coming this October. And right now I am joined by Paul from Toys for Bob to tell us about the brand new Crash game.
Pretty
Paul,
cool.
Yeah?
I hate
we
they
have
use
been
that song.
waiting for so long
Yeah.
for something new from Crash.
too.
Of course, Activision has done some amazing remasters of the Crash trilogy and CTR, but this is a brand new
Oh,
Crash
God.
game built from the ground up.
That's right. It's hard to believe, but it's been over 10 years since we've seen an original new entry into the series. So I'm
Dang.
delighted to
Yeah,
finally
it was
unveil
PS2
this
era.
secret that we've been sitting on for a while. This is the brand new Crash 4. It's about time.
That secret
And
got
that's
revealed
It's a
a
play
lot.
on the fact that we've been
For
waiting for
PS3
so
era, I
long,
guess?
but also it's a game that's literally about time.
Yeah, I want to get into it because the trailer is filled with so much information. I mean, you know, playable Neo
look at
Cortex,
that.
Yeah.
Coco, Crash.
Just slow
but
down time with that.
I'm curious, like
outfit.
what
With that
you guys
mask?
had worked on.
I'm assuming
the
it's tied to
remasters
the
of
mask.
Crash, but now to start with a new game, there's I'm sure
I
so
get
much
it. It's
trepidation
about
like,
time.
what's going to
Yeah.
be a worthy,
God.
follow on, calling it
So
Crash
tongue-in-cheek.
4? How did you guys approach this? Like, what kind of game did you want to build?
Yeah, I guess the first thing is we asked ourselves, where did we want to start? And though technically this is the 8th game in this series, all of the fan reception that was coming out of the Insane trilogy, we wanted to go back to the original trilogy and start from that. We're deliberately calling this Crash 4 because we want to key it off of the original trilogy that was developed by Naughty Dog. And that was certainly a high point in the series, both critically and commercially.
Oh yeah.
And so that's where the events are going to key off of. We're starting right at the end of that when Dr. Neocortex, Entropy, and Uku Uku have been banished to this distant planet, and they finally found a way, after many fruitless attempts, they found a way to break out.
Yeah, it does.
In doing so,
but I like that
this gigantic hole in the universe.
So this will really this is like the actual sequel.
Yeah.
So it's going to be up to the Bandicoots, Crash and Coco, to restore that order by reuniting the 4 great quantum masks.
The gameplay style, I think, a lot of people were probably wondering, hey, Crash in 2020, how much of it is, the more linear, classic Crash levels, and of course now, like, people wonder, like, is it an open world Crash game? How are you doing it? Like, tell us about balancing kind of the old style of gameplay, which is certainly not broken. We love it, versus the tendency to do, new styles of gameplay. Based on the trailer, it looks like you're being kind of still faithful to the original style of Crash versus making it some big, 3D open world.
Oh, yeah, I like this.
Is that correct? Like, how did you approach the actual style of the gameplay?
Yeah, that's absolutely right. I think what we've heard was that people have found that style of gameplay to be really refreshing to return to. And so we wanted to key off of that. And when we observe some of the other games and platformers and how they've evolved over time, you're totally right. They've gone to a place where they're a little bit more open in nature. And as a consequence, the challenges and things that you interact with are a little bit more sparse and spread out. It encourages exploration, and maybe there's a little bit more focus on collection and combat. But when we think about classic Crash gameplay, it's dense and it's focused, and it's really the streams of hazards and the challenges, the platforming challenges, they come and there's almost a rhythmic quality to it and how reliable it is. Mm-hmm. And I know that for me, when I learn a level and I understand the nuance of the timing and the placement of all the different hazards, you can enter into a sort of flow state when you understand that kind of musicality.
Multiple playable characters. How are you doing that? Is it kind of like by level, or how, like we saw Coco and Neo playable in there? How does that work sort of in the scheme of the gameplay?
So Crash and Coco, you're going to be able to choose between them at any point in time, and they share the same moveset.
Okay.
Over the course of the adventure, you're going to encounter some new friends, some familiar faces. And you're right, there's going to be some new playable characters. We're teasing today Dr. Neocortex. He's got a completely different moveset from Crash and Coco. So where the Bandicoots kind of barrel through and they've got the ability to spin and slide and belly slam, Dr. Neocortex is he's a little bit more of a cerebral character. He's a mad scientist. He's got inventions and he relies on his intellect. So he's got a ray gun that he carries around with him. And that ray gun has the ability to transmogrify hazards and enemies into platforms. And he can choose between changing them into a static solid platform or a bouncy platform that gives him access to higher elevations. So his gameplay and the levels that are built specifically for his moveset is going to be a completely different flavor. It's going to be a little bit more strategic, a little bit more cerebral. And I think players are going to have to be a little bit more thoughtful about when to encounter a hazard, whether or not to change it into a platform, and what type of platform they're going to need at that point in the obstacle.
Wow, it seems ambitious that you're adding more elements to it, and then also you mentioned the masks. How do those work?
So the quantum masks, there's 4 of them in this game, and over the course of the adventure, they're scattered across the universe. You're going to have to rescue them from the clutches of certain bosses, both familiar and new. The quantum mask, 2 of them that we're talking about today, is the time mask and the gravity mask. And masks in this franchise, they've got a lot of personality. They've got their own names and their own voices and their own powers.
All our time, October 2nd,
time mask,
2020.
Her name is Kapunawa. And when Crash uses Kapunawa, he's got the ability to slow down time to a crawl. So for obstacles that are beyond, just way too fast to interface with at normal speeds, he's going to be able to slow things down and then get past those obstacles. And in addition to that, he'll be able to get past nitro crates, which have traditionally been a one-hit, one-kill type of thing. But with the power of time, he's going to be able to slow things down, trigger that explosive, and then get out just barely before that explosion obliterates everything in its path.
That's going to be cool.
The second mask is the gravity mask, and his name is Ika Ika. So when Crash dawns on Ika Ika, he's going to be able to flip the direction of gravity and walk on the top of ceilings, walk upside down underneath platforms to get past impossible obstacles.
The game looks pretty cool.
I'm really excited to play this, and again, I was playing Crash back when
really
the PlayStation first came out, and you know Activision's done a great job with the remasters, but to have a totally new game, I think, is what everyone was hoping for, and we're bringing it to life. So congrats for doing this, and thanks for doing it from a work from home situation. It's awesome to see, and can't wait to get to play it later this year.
Thanks for having me. It's a great pleasure, and I think it's an exciting time for games, and I'm so glad that we could reintroduce Crash, a new version and a new adventure at this time.
Legit.
All right, there you have it, Crash 4.
That's awesome,
we've got
dude.
Day of the Devs coming up shortly, but right now we are going to introduce you to Summer Game Fest tech correspondent. He is joining us from lockdown, and I'm really excited about this. Please give a warm welcome to Alf. Alf, how is your lockdown going?
You want to talk lockdown? I'll give you lockdown. For the past 30 years, I've spent every day hiding from the United States government. So I've got some stay-at-home gaming tips for Summer Game Fest. Are you ready? Here they are. Tip number 1, clean off all the fur from your controller every 20 minutes. Because there's nothing worse than getting your analog sticks
he's like flexing.
jammed
Didn't he get like the Muppets at one point for the Game Awards?
Yeah, he did.
Alf.
Don't charge your controller in the microwave. Bad idea. Learn that one the hard way. Tip number 3, don't play Warzone with E.T., all right? He cheats, he's a sore loser, and he doesn't know how to use airstrikes. Just doesn't understand it. Okay. Tip 4, don't wear pants. Embrace the freedom. And with that, it's time to raid someone's stream.
No, Alf, we've got a whole Day of the Devs thing still to go. We are certainly not done yet.
Oh, I think you've been done ever since that Doritos segment. Can I get some F's in chat for Kaylee's career?
It's Keeley, not Kaylee, Alf. But thanks. Summer Game Fest tech correspondent, Alf. Thanks for joining us, Alf.
Oh, my God.
Later. Right now, though, we have a special announcement about something coming new to Smite. Check it out.
To Smite.
Oh, Smite. I don't care about Smite.
Yeah.
All right, man. So, oh, what the hell?
Oh, Avatar: The Last Airbender?
This world is in trouble.
We can't let this happen. They need our help.
What the fuck?
Wow. Wow. Oh, my cat's just destroying stuff. Thanks, dude.
Yeah, I heard that.
Thanks.
Yo, Airbender in friggin' Smite.
That's legit, man. That's cool.
So random.
That is extremely random.
Up next is Day of the Devs, but I understand, Alf, you wanted to come back on the stream already.
Since I have to stream for 24 hours on Twitch to become a partner, I might as well burn a few more minutes now.
Okay, what did you have in mind, Alf?
I want to talk to you about your fancy game consoles. Because on Melmac, we were far more advanced in gaming technology. When I attended Reform School, I majored in software development, where I created what you Earthlings called Hatsune Miku. And no, it's not a sake.
Alf, we've got Day of the Devs coming up. Could you cut to the chase?
What the fuck?
So I have to
Alf
admit,
just
I was
referenced
a little
Hatsune
confused
Miku.
last week when I was watching
What world do
the
I live in? What is his
PlayStation 5
timeline?
stream, and I saw everybody oohing and eyeing about all those fancy graphics. All right, now, don't get me wrong. The cat in Stray looked very nice. So realistic, I could almost smell the barbecue.
What is
sauce.
going on?
You guys might think Horizon Forbidden West and Gran Turismo 7 look great. Ha! Ha! On Melmac, our cave paintings had more pixels. And in our version of Grand Theft Auto, you actually did real time. Yeah. So I still have 3 stars above my head in the Andromeda Galaxy, just to let you know. I hope you guys keep improving your games, and one day, when the fur technology is good enough, maybe I will finally make my triumphant return to video games. Now, if you have any ideas, my DMs are always open, at least as soon as my account is unsuspended. Now it's time for the Day of the Devs Developer Showcase, looking at a series of inspiring new independent games. Enjoy the show and the rest of Summer Game Fest.
All right, recording the audio. How did these spider webs on here? Well, they're dead spider webs. And then I'm starting the video.
What is going on?
So I'm starting the video, so you don't start the video.
Yeah, this
Saying
has
this
to be
me
like...
so I can do the clap.
Yeah.
Okay? Got me, man? Ready?
Oh, hey!
Yeah.
Okay, now don't press start. Just wait for me to go here. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
I wonder if he's going to say something.
They don't know Jack Black was making games.
You caught me airing out my skills.
Did somebody say
them
that?
all ready for the big
No,
Day
I
of the
did.
Devs Summer Games
Do you know
Fest.
you know who that is, right?
Showing a lot of cool
Yeah,
games
but
today.
it's not Jack Black. That was a joke, man.
Okay.
To be an optimum performance.
I was like, Jack Black's beard is so much bigger.
All right.
And
I
unkept.
think we're set. This is a child's skull. Hello and welcome to the Day of the Dead Summer Game Fest Showcase.
Are we going to see
We're going to show you some great
Psychonauts
indie
2?
games today and let
I'm
you meet
guessing.
the developers. Day of the Devs is a show we've been doing in San Francisco for many years now, and this is a special summer edition coming right into your quarantined home for your safety. Before we get started with this show, we're going to take a look at the work
Possibly
of a
Sam
group called
Chris.
Gameheads in Oakland, who we've been showcasing at Day of the Devs for a few
Seems
years.
Chris
and they do
is
fantastic
asking
work,
if
so
we're going to
check them
do
out
the
and
new
think
game
about
plus
donating.
Expo tomorrow.
Hey everybody, this is Damon Packwood.
I have no idea.
am the executive director and co-founder of Gameheads. So Gameheads provides tech training to low-income students of color ages 15 through 25. We teach game design, development, and DevOps. But
that's really
most
cool.
importantly, we are committed to creating the next generation of diverse video game developers. We're trying to change the game, quite literally. So today we want to show off some games that we're very proud of. The first up is Serpent Showdown.
Yo, what in the hell?
Serpent Showdown is a lighthearted 3D arena fighting game. It's created by a group called Persuasion Games. They're headquartered at USC. The team comes from a diverse range of backgrounds and life experiences. We're very proud that 3 of our students are on this team.
The fucking...
The sound effects are great.
Next up is Trigger.
Whoa. 3-headed Trigger? Oh, no, never mind.
Trigger is a bullet hell mixed with a color matching game that incorporates an 80s inspired aesthetic.
That actually looks kind of sick.
Yeah, I would do very bad at this. I suck at bullet hells already.
That's
you can't get hit if you switch to the color, I guess.
Yep.
I guess? I don't know. I can't tell.
Don't know. This was developed by one of our students, Joseph Hooker. It's an excellent game, plays really well, looks really dope, and it's obviously a lot of fun. So be on the lookout for that one.
Boom. The grounds. Huh?
What are you doing?
What?
It's like a Flash game.
You think it's a Flash game? Flash died like a few days ago.
Oh, that's right, it did.
Like officially.
It's got a great soundtrack, some really funny voiceover.
Adobe makes enough money from the Creative Suite. That's fine.
It's created by
oh my god, yeah. For me,
Shout
I'm not
out
even
to
using it.
Suarez,
I mean, they make money for me too.
Smith, Xavier Ward, Yaku Herring, and Tabari Davis.
I do like the soundtrack.
Well, yeah, I was about to say the music's legit. Out of here.
So
Is
that's
this a
it
joke?
for me.
No, it is not.
Be on the lookout for more information on these projects on our social media or on the social media.
Yeah, CM Chris, I don't know.
Also be on the lookout
I mean, I was
for
thinking about it,
our
but like
showcase
because
coming
I
up in
work
August.
a
Should be
traditional
announcing that in the
8:30 to
next
5
couple of
shift.
weeks. Finally, if
I
you're
would have to like
interested in getting
request
involved
either
in
a
the
whole day
program,
off because I don't know how long the New
or as
Game
a
Expo will
student,
be,
you should
or
find
it's
more
just too much
information on
uncertainty.
that on our
So it's
website.
probably
That's
better
it
for me
me.
to not do
Thanks.
that. I mean,
Bye.
You're going to want to turn up the
I don't
volume
know.
for this next one. It's from a developer called Beethoven and Dinosaur out of Melbourne in Annapurna Interactive, and it's just plain badass. It was created by a real-life rock star with a penchant for
Yeah, we
studded
both work
jackets named
full-time
Johnny
jobs, guys.
Galvatron. It's epic. It's personal. It's just so fucking cool. Seriously, turn up the volume. You will not regret it.
yeah, like to do this, I literally used paid time off, limited time off that I have. But I want to do it, especially because it's Smash and stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure.
My name's Johnny Galvatron from Beethoven and Dinosaur. And right now,
I
I'm gonna
remember
show you
seeing
the video
this.
game that we've been jamming.
This does look familiar.
We saw it in E3.
It's about a teenage
Yeah, was it
guitar
E3 or
prodigy
Game
who
Awards?
embarks on a journey
Maybe it was
to
Game Awards.
craft his stage persona.
But I remember
It's
seeing
called
this.
The Artful Escape. Yeah, you're so right.
Stuff gets pretty far out, but our story begins on Earth. There's a squirrel.
It actually has a story.
In
There's a
Calypso,
squirrel.
Colorado, where Francis Vendetti is on the eve of his
Dude, I saw a
first
video
live
yesterday.
Yeah.
Killed me. This guy was like, and he nursed a squirrel
Francis
back
is
to
the
like
nephew
health.
of legendary
And as he
folk
was putting it
icon
away, he
Johnson
didn't want to let it go, but he put it on a tree.
Kinda like
and a
this
random cat
universe
just
is
came up
Bob
and
Dylan.
freaking ate the squirrel.
Oh
In
my
these
god,
opening
man.
chapters of the game, we're introduced to
Frickin'
Francis'
circle of life.
hometown, the staggering legacy of his uncle's fame, and the impossible expectations of his fans.
Like it's Harry Potter.
And the Sorcerer's Stone.
Many of the townspeople have opinions, even memories, of Johnson Vendetti. And they'll offer you advice, history, and
Hey,
ill
Tal.
omens.
Oh, all airtime was all like this was an XO19 in London.
Oh, that's probably where we saw it. Of course, CM Chris. What is art style?
It's
I buy
here,
games for gameplay.
exploring Calypso, that Francis
Art style
begins
is
to
part
suspect that
of a game,
things are
though.
not as they seem. Now, it gets cosmic pretty quickly for Francis in the pursuit of his new stage persona, and we join him in the world of Glimmer,
Persona!
searching for a jazz club that never
You can play
appears
Persona
in the
4
same
Golden
place
on
twice.
PC.
That's very true. Oh, and it does have uncapped frames, by the way.
What, this or Persona?
Persona 4.
Are you a happy camper?
I am.
Out in
Are you
the
gonna play
cosmic
Persona 4?
extraordinary, Francis can jam on his guitar at any time.
You've gone through that
to
once.
hover
But not
through
right
the
now.
air, knee slide down slopes, and interact with a musical
Dude, this
world.
is so trippy.
Yeah, what the hell?
I wonder if this is what like artists
The different
experience.
dimensions of the Artful Escape are alive with creatures that follow
Somebody
through
said
harmonize
"cum
with your
zone"
guitar.
on the chat for the Summer Games Fest thing. I forgot to turn it off, but this is hilarious. Cum zone.
Oh my
We
god.
wanted the shredding of the game to feel powerful and effortless.
Musique diabolique.
The same way some games depict a mastery of combat.
It reminds me of Rayman Legends in a way. That game has like musical levels where you have to like time your jumps
Francis
and attacks
uses a
with the music.
musical language
Yeah.
to communicate with the interfaces and
Yeah.
creatures along his adventures. Sometimes with jazz club owners like this.
Yeah, I agree with you all airtime. I wasn't like 100% sold. It looked pretty, but at that point there was only that small snippet of a trailer.
Yeah, this is actually showing you gameplay.
And sometimes with staggering cosmic wild things.
Hey, look at that. That's genuinely some Cthulhu looking shit.
Yeah, dude.
You can customize many
I mean,
aspects
it might be
of
on Switch.
Francis's persona, including his stage
I don't
name,
know.
what
Maybe.
planet he's from, discuss your backstory, and
Just because
of
they
course,
showed it at
change your
XO19 doesn't mean that it isn't that it
The
is an
Artful Escape
exclusive.
is a
Could be something else.
loving
No, yeah, definitely
mishmash
not.
of rock operas and adventure games and guitar solos.
If it wasn't exclusive, I
It's
doubt we'd
been
see it
a
here.
journey
Yeah, I agree.
to create, and we can't wait for the final act.
I can
Thanks so
appreciate
much
the style
for
of it as well.
watching. That's all we've got right now, except for this.
A trailer. Dude, this game is like so trippy.
I dig that though. Not very many games do stuff like this.
I agree with you.
I like different stuff.
The music is like on
Everything
point
else
though.
is
Curating Day of the Devs for 8 years now, and it's been amazing to see the
PlayStation.
growth of the indie scene since then. And I think you'll see that here with this next game from Frozen Byte, Starbase, and it's like an amazing, huge, gigantic game. And I think you'll be very impressed.
Oh yeah.
Hello, I'm Pip.
And I'm Kai.
And we're from
Pip and
Frozen
Kai.
Byte and have been working on Starbase.
I want to go by Pip. Call me Pip from now on.
All right, Pip.
I don't like it. Go back.
Okay, Onix.
Starbase is our upcoming space MMO set in a universe of vast scale, where everything
Ooh,
is
No
fully
Man's Sky.
Nah.
Blam blam. Boom boom.
I wouldn't say that this is a
Starbase,
kids
the players
thing.
can use their own
Or at least
creativity
that that
to
was a
design
kids
and build
thing.
their own spaceships, stations, factories, and more. Since the smallest building unit is a single bolt, even the small ships
Wow.
are made of thousands of parts, each
Holy
with their
shit.
own detailed damage model, which makes building, designing, and repairing a truly creative process.
That looks kind of insane.
It's based on a hybrid of
yeah.
Look
voxel
at
and
that.
vertex technology.
This is,
which allows the
Minecraft
players
in
the
space.
ultimate freedom to
Yo,
both
seriously.
create and destroy in ways where every single tiny detail matters.
Look at that.
That was overwhelming, dude.
Yeah.
I can't play games like this, man. I'm just not creative at all.
I concur. I do not have that creativity
However,
in me.
damaged ship controls don't necessarily mean that the journey is over.
You can repair your ship. You can start from scratch.
Literally from one block.
Yep.
Like, what the hell?
Wow.
Bolts?
Yeah, bolts. What? Is that like a 3D
Reconnecting
printing
pipes and
thing?
cables won't solve your flight issues. You can manually adjust the thruster and generator values in the engine room and continue on with your journey.
Dude, this is insane.
Yeah, that's awesome, but that seems way too hardcore for me, dude. It could be super simple for all I know,
Since
but
Starbase
That's
is a
true.
MMO, player interactions play a big part of the game's experience.
look at all
You can
those,
build and
like,
design ships together,
Pathfinders
sell
from
your
Apex.
designs to others,
Oh my
go on
god,
a journey.
Onix. You're so right.
Oh, yeah,
Or
you're
attack
definitely
somebody
good call in the
else's ship and
Minecraft in
steal their
space.
cargo.
Target Kingdom Outpost.
Good
Can you
for
play with
factions,
thousands of
build
players at
huge
once?
capital stations,
I'm guessing it's an
engage in
MMO.
Massive fleet battles and try to conquer the universe together.
Try to conquer the universe together, dude.
The universe is pretty big. Oh, that ship is done, blew up.
So imagine like spending all this time to like build your ship and then it gets blown up.
In one fight?
In one fight.
Like, damn it!
There has to be like a way to like expedite the shipbuilding process. Oh dang, and then
Oh, it's
there's
a
like an
shooter,
FPS
too.
shooter?
What the fuck?
What? Wow.
Oh, I was not expecting any of this.
No, dude. This went from Minecraft in space to like Rainbow Six. That is crazy.
That's actually
Starbase universe is
pretty,
infinitely expanding, and players
complex?
can venture out to discover
Yes,
stations, asteroid
but,
fields, wreckages from previous battles,
Oh my
and
god,
they
I
might
suck
encounter
at
fellow
talking.
travelers or even
Words.
unknown dangers.
What is it when you have grand ideas?
Grandiose?
You are no. Damn it!
You can even try your luck at being the first one to reach one of the faraway moons.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Interstellar, baby.
This game is like all of the games you have ever played. Oh, you mean like most of Naughty Dog's games?
Huzzah!
This game actually looks way more cool than a lot of games I've seen.
Starbase will be coming out on Steam Early Access later this year. If you're interested in following the development progress or trying out the game in its closed alpha stage, join our Discord server at discord.gg/starbase.
Legit,
and don't
man.
forget to wishlist the game on Steam.
That's interesting. Are you still trying to find the word?
This next one is a collision of so many familiar trappings done oh so well. It's a retro-modern genre visual mashup. It's from Big Blue Bubble out of Ontario. It just features some of the coolest, most beautiful sprite animation you've seen in a while. Especially that boss battle you're about to see. Ugh.
I can't remember the word.
It's awesome.
I'm Neha
But it
from
looks
Big
good.
Blue Bubble, and we made Forgone.
Forgone. Let's see this pixel art. Oh, dude. This looks like Dead Cells. Like, immediately, I get the Dead Cells vibe.
Oh, yeah,
Forgone is
definitely.
a fast and fluid 2D action platformer packed with loot and a retro pixel art.
Dude, this looks way too much like
In
Dead
Forgone,
Cells.
you'll fight your way through hordes of enemies and collect an arsenal of powerful weapons, all the while unraveling the mysteries of the entity known as
Way too much like Dead Cells.
Paladin's first king, back when it was still a kingdom.
Yeah. Like, a lot like Dead Cells.
See the combat, I guess.
Forgone has been a passion project here at the studio for the last few years. After making mobile games for the better part of a decade, we wanted to make something that reminded us of classic games we grew up playing.
Ooh.
But Dead Cells, you know, maybe it's not a roguelike.
Well, no, I don't think it would be. So this kind of reminds me of,
I'm thinking like Castlevania.
yeah. I was going to say,
We took cues from
oh my god,
games like
what was the
Dead
game that
Cells
came
to
out
create a modern
that we
take
bought?
classic pixel
That was
platformers.
crappy.
They just said they took
3D
from Dead
animation
Cells.
to create
Who?
a 2D experience
They
that
just said they
feels
took
very
inspiration from Dead Cells.
Oh,
and other
perfect.
games. Ooh.
Oh.
Inspired by classic games such as Prince of Persia and Castlevania, we wanted
There you go.
Forgone to be a handcrafted adventure that players would progress through while unraveling a compelling story.
If it's not random and it's got like, you know, typical Metroidvania
Stuff.
Game design
And abilities, yeah.
Yeah.
This could be pretty good.
We were also inspired by games like Diablo, where your character progresses through the game by discovering rare loot that helps you defeat mobs of enemies across the world.
Oh. I'm actually kind of enjoying this.
Right?
Like the mobility in regards to like combat. Like being able to kind of like dash and go around.
We've focused on expanding the scope of Forgone. Most recently with our June update, which introduces an all-new biome, the Creepy Catacombs, filled with new hordes of enemies and 2 new bosses.
Apparently.
Maybe early access or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking on Steam.
Whoa.
Let's go.
Yo, hit it. What are you doing?
Yeah, what happened?
Smack that stupid bird.
You gotta hit like certain quotas for trailers, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like a time limit or whatever. Ooh, dude, you gotta go. What's the matter with you? Whoa.
That shield barely did anything. Yo, kill it! You're so close! You can. This is definitely not like done for dramatic effect.
No. Look at all that loot, though.
Get it.
It's been great watching
Everything,
the
just
world
take
of
it.
Just
Forgone
take it and sell it.
And I'm excited for people to see what else we have in store as we lead up to our launch on Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox this October.
Nice.
We hope
Cool.
you guys enjoyed it.
That's a Switch game.
Next up is a psychedelic,
For me,
furious,
anyways.
art-driven platformer, which is a real meeting of
Yeah.
minds from art to
Psychonauts?
code to music. It's real fun to stare at the melty, trippy graphics of this game. Allow me to introduce you to Spinch.
The Artful Escape again.
Queen Bee.
Beyonce's here?
Yeah. Akupara.
Wow,
I
this
don't
is
know.
trippy. Give me Adventure Time vibes.
Yes, 100%.
Oh shit, where Princess Mononoke meets Adventure Time.
The music's sick though.
God,
I
like 2 people will get that reference. Okay.
All right. Things got trippy.
Oh,
was
Super
that Nobi
Tofu
Nobi Boy?
No, it's Super Tofu Boy.
Oh. It's a new ecosystem. Collect your babies. This is great.
Dude, this is like... I don't know what it's giving me vibes of, but...
Definitely reminds me of something as well.
Like from my childhood, dude. It's weird.
Yep.
Hi, my name is Jesse Jacobs, and I'm the creator of Spinch in partnership with Queen.
Look at that art, dude.
Yeah.
Look at it dry. It's like,
yeah, it's kind of hard.
That is like a lot of visual stimulation.
Oh yeah.
All at the same time.
Spinch is a
I'm tired from seeing this.
Guys, do not smoke before you play this game.
Yeah, no indigo, please.
No.
Because it may seem cool, but Spinch babies are used as ammo against the bosses.
What? Spinch babies
That's
are used as
hilarious,
ammo against the bosses? What?
Yeah.
Oh, that?
That.
Save them, but then use them as ammo.
I like this, man.
In this age of mass production, art plays a very valuable role, and Spinch was created to reflect these values.
Oh, dude.
Run, boy. Super Spinch boy.
Hey, I'm James Kirkpatrick. I made all these songs.
James
and action sounds for the game
Kirkpatrick?
Look at what he's
Spinch.
using.
I used a modified Game Boy, some Circuit Band toys,
Can't even hear you anymore, bro.
some instruments I made myself.
There's actually like a big like scene for this stuff, man. For like using like retro consoles and like things to make music.
No, I dig the music, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, Chris, what the hell? I love it.
Next up is Inglet from Nifless. They've been making games for over a decade, like Knit, and they made this beautiful audiovisual soundscape that is a platformer with no platforms.
Oh.
What?
I'm Simon Stålhandske, and I'm the colleague of Nifless, who's the sole developer on Inglet. Nifless is known for working on games such as
Yo, this
Creep
reminds me of
Underground,
Flow right now, the
Vernog,
visuals.
and Affordable
Yeah.
Space Adventures. Both of us are from the small Copenhagen-based studio Triple Topping Games in Denmark.
Let's see. Yo.
In Inglet, you jump between bubbles.
I just
that
realized
float
I
in
still have
sky
the
like you're a
arms
space
picture.
dolphin.
It's okay. I still have like the Nintendo thing on the stream. It's fine, man.
Whoa.
That is
All
sick.
the while, you melt
What is up
into
with
a
these
highly
trippy
reactive
visuals?
and
I love
dynamic
it, man.
soundtrack Created by Inglet's custom and needlessly
This reminds me
complicated
of
music software.
Pixel Junk Eden mixed
Yes.
with like Flow. Dude, I dig this. Look at that.
Yeah.
I like it. This
But
is
you know what the
Inglet
best
is a
indie game was?
platformer with absolutely
Celeste.
no
Nobi,
platforms.
Nobi, boy.
If you aren't resting in
I
a
love
bubble
Nobi,
for a
Nobi Boy.
moment, you'll be doing acrobatic dashing, bouncing, and rail riding to keep from plunging into the void.
That was PS3, right?
I
Nobi
believe
Boy?
so. Yeah. That is so sick.
This is pretty neat.
Difficulty is fluid in Inglet. With the granular
Everything is
difficulty
fluid by
settings,
the looks
you
of
can
it.
find the level of challenge that suits you. Inglet has dynamic save points.
How does this not remind
You
anyone
decide
about
whether to
Flow?
Stop, take a little break and set a respawn
No, it definitely
point,
does.
or whether to blast daringly through the level, putting everything on
This
the
is
line.
neat. Kapooey!
Guys, I like indie games.
You don't play games, so shut up.
You're right. Yahoo! Dude, that was so sick. Oh man. All right.
You saved the game.
Untlet has Copenhagen blood in its veins. Each level in Untlet is based on a location in the capital of Denmark, where our studio is
Lucky's
also
like,
based.
Rudy and Onix, you two
And
should
in
get
each
drunk
level,
and play that
You
game.
need to find one of
Oh,
your little
God.
friends and
That
help
would be
them get
fun.
home.
That would be a nice charity stream or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I know exactly what kind of beer to get you.
Untlet
Oh
also
God.
has lightning storms,
Get my favorite beer at least, man. If I'm gonna get drunk, let me enjoy
lots
it.
of achievables, an upside-down world, extra mini-levels, and lots of railroad tracks. A non-platformer to look forward to if you really like platformer games.
A non-platformer to look forward to if you don't like platformers.
That's weird.
I know. Like when they first introduced it, I was like,
Our
how?
next game is called
Makes
Skate
sense.
Story, and I know what you're thinking. EA Motive just announced the sequel to Skate, but Skate Story is nothing like that, except it has the same reverence for real-world skateboarding.
Oh, it's an RPG.
But it gets weird. It gets real weird. You'll see what I
Everything
mean.
here has been weird.
Hi,
Yeah.
I'm Sam May. I'm a game developer here in New York City, and I'm making Skate Story. Skate Story is a game about skating down into the underworld. You play as a glass skater trying to reach the center of the underworld.
Oh, if you mess up, you like
The world
break.
of Skate Story is filled with beautiful architecture that sprawls out in every direction. There are 9 layers underneath New York City, each of them governed by a sentient moon. You'll meet weird characters like hooded demons or
What's up,
rusty
Mateos?
frogs, and you'll talk
Yo,
to
what's
the
up, man?
moons in the sky. I'm trying to show skateboarding in a different sort of light. I want to skate across beautiful, otherworldly structures and kickflip over a forgotten god's statued head.
Literally.
I grew up playing a lot of the classic skateboarding games, like Tony Hawk, riding around the warehouse in the school for hours, or Skate, or Ollie Ollie, or even new indies such as Session or Skater XL.
What about Skatebird?
Or Skatebird.
The control scheme of Skate Story is a weird mix
the same
between
thing.
all
Seriously.
of my favorite skate games. In Skate Story, you have to shift your weight before you do tricks. So, for example, in real life, to do a kickflip, you have to kind of position your foot over here before you flick the board to do a kickflip. So, I hope that in Skate Story, you actually see how it mirrors a real life skateboard.
Oh wow.
Oh. Dang.
I don't think this looks arcadey at
Still
all.
working on the game.
Not at all.
And hopefully you like what you see. Thanks for watching.
That
I
is
wanted to see him fall and see him break.
yeah,
All right,
all
next
our
up
time
is a
eating out
game
of
that
glass.
exploded on Kickstarter recently called Black Book, a deck-building adventure game set in kind of a Slavic folk horror setting.
What?
It's terrifying.
Hello, I'm Vladimir Beletsky from Martyoshka, the studio behind Black Book.
A deck building game that's horror based. Okay.
Black Book is a story
It's like a
of
dark
young
version
witch
of
who just
Knights of
recently
Pen and
received
Paper.
her knowledge of dark arts. With her, you will travel across mythical, authentic landscape of 19th century Eastern
I like the
Europe
art style.
and encounter mythical creatures, some of them friendly, while others not so much.
Let's get dark.
Oh yeah.
Baby. Huh?
Let's get Midsommar, baby.
How to become a witch. What a prologue.
The game is built around true Slavic folklore short stories called Belichki in the native tongue.
Okay.
In these stories, people tell about
All right, Chris, take it easy, man. Thanks for watching.
Take it easy, bro.
These stories, along with the real region of Cherdyn, inspired us to create a setting where people coexist
Yo.
and sometimes even meet with otherworldly beings, some of which were never before referenced in popular culture.
So it's a turn-based RPG.
That's what it looks like.
At its core, Black
use
Book
cards.
is a deck
Yeah.
building RPG similar
like Yu-Gi-Oh.
to Slay the Spire
Oh,
and mixed
Slay the Spire.
with old school adventure
Huh?
games.
It's like Slay the Spire.
Oh, I guess that works too. I haven't played Slay the Spire.
No, he just said it.
Oh. Thank you, Onix.
I haven't played it either. Gates of Hell.
Well, this is the prologue.
Oh, cool.
So I'm guessing this is how she becomes a witch.
Care to make sure that the core gameplay supports our narrative, and the narrative itself is as authentic as possible.
Seven seals total, it seems.
Velichki has their own structure, has their own goals, and we try to convey that in our game. We feel that the unique Slavic setting and its lore have great promise when it comes to world building. We even went as far as to employ the help of professional ethnographers and folklorists to help us build an in-game encyclopedia and Belichka's adaptations. The genre of Belichki, as well as Russian folklore in general, are underrepresented in popular media.
This is interesting.
That's not freaky at all.
I love it. You're like, that's not freaky. And I'm just like, this is interesting. Yeah.
Thanks,
no worries, all
airtime.
We'll see you on the flip side, dude.
Later.
We hope to show that niche folklore from all over the world can inspire, bring suspense and emotions to gamers even today.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Black Book.
That is intriguing indeed.
This next game is all about teaming up with your friends to defend a village of vegetable pals from being eaten by wee beasties from the outside.
Oh, yeah.
It's made by the
I'm gonna have to
Molasses
go
Flood,
soon.
who are really good
No
friends
worries.
of ours at Double Fine and actually helped us out a lot with Psychonauts too in the early days. This is Drake Hollow.
Yeah, probably after this.
Okay.
My name's Forrest Dowling, and I am the
He brought his
creative
dog.
director on
Bro.
Drake Hollow.
I should bring my dog in here.
You should.
She's sleeping.
This
My
is
cat's
Lou, who will not stop
somewhere.
pestering me because she hears me talking.
Lou, a
so
very
she
good
gets to
dog.
sit in my lap for this. Drake Hollow is being made by the Molasses Flood, a company I co-founded a number of years ago, and we're best known for
Firewatch?
The Flame in the Flood, which was
Oh, there we go.
the
Flame in the
title
Flood. There we go.
thus far. But I'm here today to talk about Drake Hollow.
Everyone's right here. Nice.
All right.
Oh,
Who got the chest? Oh, who's getting it?
Oh, it's me. Ooh, Blunderbuss.
We call it an adventure action village building game.
Adventure action village building game.
The southeast. Gonna go try and find that lighthouse. When we started working on this, we had previously worked on a pretty hardcore survival game, and what I wanted to try is just making a game that explored a lot of the same ideas, but it wasn't so much about you surviving as it is about you taking care of something and helping it survive. It's a game about taking care of things, and that's where the concept of the Drakes came about. They're sort of the heart of the game. They're these kind of charming
cute.
little vegetable goblin creatures that are kind of dopes. Like, they need your help. They need you to build them places to sleep and provide food to eat and entertainment for them.
Like Tamagotchis.
Seems like our drakes could use a little more entertainment. Let's see what I can build them.
Can unlock stuff.
Straight to the disco floor.
Of course.
Your favorite.
This seems like such a free to play game.
It's your masterpiece.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Oh, are you gonna dance?
That's cute.
Aw,
That's cute.
yeah.
So your job is to do all those things, to take care of them, and you can bring along your friends for help as well. So if you want to play co-op, you certainly can.
We'll probably do our
And
Demon
it's
Souls
really
playthrough
part
on
of the game.
Thursday.
It's something that's been
yeah,
one of the pillars
for sure,
since
man.
we conceived it.
We definitely want to get that to the end.
Oh, for sure.
Alright, Tesla coil.
Still haven't died yet, so
Yeah.
it's still Onix playing.
Yeah, you can keep on playing. I'll keep on drinking. It'll be fine.
Once I die, though, baby, it's your turn.
Nah, I'm good. I think I need to like go back and like brush up because it's been so long.
Dude, same.
Oh.
I'm surprised I haven't died, to be honest.
It's that muscle memory, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe I should. Oh no, I'm out of
So this is
decoys.
like the combat for
This
stuff.
is, yeah, this is like the... There's always this Platoon, what is it?
Oh no.
The
Salmon
salmon
Run? Yeah.
Yeah.
PvE.
Yep.
Right in the middle of combat. There you go.
Does it always have to be 4 players, or is that just?
Probably. I'm sure you can do single player, but it might be more difficult.
Oh yeah, he did go after the decoys.
There's exploration, there's building, there's rescuing drakes.
I never played the
and
forest
there's,
on you.
battling monsters. So I hope you enjoy it. Ooh, it's not.
It's a good idea on you. Wait till you're inebriated and then just oops.
Retro
I
throwback
died.
games are all the rage, but they are hard
The
to
controller
nail.
would go back your way
8-bit,
so fast.
16-bit era stuff. Not all developers know how to do it right, but there's one in particular that we've been showing since the very beginning of Day of the Devs 8 years ago. Their name is Tribute Games, and they're out of Montreal. And fun fact, the core creatives that made the Scott Pilgrim game in-house at Ubisoft
No way.
broke away and founded Tribute.
Shut up.
Retro opus.
Dude, that game was awesome.
Panzer, and it's got Panzer in the title. Okay.
Hey everyone, my name is
Onix
Frederick
is sold.
Jonas, and I work as a
Oh,
designer
he's a Genesis
at Tribute
fanboy.
Games.
Look at
and today
that.
I'm here to present you our latest game, Panzer
Oh my
Paladin.
god, all those Genesis
Massive
games.
weapons are raining down from the skies, releasing hordes of demons, and it is your job to travel the world and stop them from invading the planet.
Yo,
Today,
Mega Man?
we are visiting Egypt,
Egypt.
where we'll be fighting Anubis, the weapon keeper of the region. Oh, and as you noticed, the game is boasting some pretty rad pixel art visuals for maximum nostalgia triggering goodness. In
Thanks for
Panzer
subbing,
Paladin,
dude.
You play as Grid, a giant power armor equipped with the latest technology. Grid is able to fight the demons by using their own weapons against them.
Kablam! Oh,
As you fight
that's
your
cool.
way through the game, you'll discover hundreds of different melee weapons. Each weapons fall into a different melee category, like cut
What the hell
or
does this
impact,
remind
me of?
making
Oh,
them
did you
more
see
effective
that?
against different types
Shovel
of
Knight, baby.
enemies.
I
Each
was
weapon
gonna
is
say
also
Scrooge
immune
McDuck
with
from
different stats and spells.
DuckTales, but
By
sure,
breaking the weapon,
Shovel Knight
I
works.
mean,
cast its spell.
yeah,
In
they
that
were
case,
inspired
a
by
sweet
it anyway.
healing spell. As for weapon attacks, well, you can use them to do downward stabs and bounce on enemies, or do a rising attack, which acts as a double jump.
Nice.
Or you
That's
can simply
sick.
throw them at enemies' face to deal massive damage.
I got a bat.
But watch out, weapons do wear down. Keep an eye out for
hate
your
those
weapon's
games.
durability.
What?
See? My
Weapon
weapon
durability.
broke, but no worries. There are plenty of weapons to collect all
I
around
don't
the
dislike
game.
it.
I don't like it.
Throwing weapons at
It's just
enemies
another
or breaking
mechanic,
them
man.
to cast powerful spells.
Yeah,
is
it
part of
keeps
what
you on your
makes
toes.
playing a
Paladin so
platformer
much
that
fun.
gives you like inventory
Perhaps
management in a way
your
with
greatest
like,
weapon
weapon
in the game
durability.
might just be Flame,
I don't
the
like it. I'm
squire
not a
that
fan.
pilots the Paladin from the
Then
inside.
don't play it.
She can eject to sneak into tight
Fine, I
spaces.
won't.
Or to recharge the power armor when
This
it's
is
low
like,
on energy
Blaster
using those
Master.
tanks. She can swing from rings
I would love
with
to
her
play
laser whip,
Gato
or use
Roboto.
it to strike demons as well. But as you can see, she can't pick up the demonic weapon, as only Grid can do so. Flame can
Nice.
eject at any time, and
That's
you can
cool.
even play the whole game as her if you'd like. You
Wow.
can sacrifice a weapon at these pedestals to create a checkpoint. Checkpoints are well worth it, mainly when you encounter
So you
creatures
give up
like
your
this
weapon to create a checkpoint.
one. This is the Horseman. If you hoard too many spirit weapons, the mythical creature will come to fight you. A perfect
Wow.
block, followed by an attack, will open up
Nice.
any enemy's defense and create a berry.
Look at that dodge.
You can also use the backdash, a gliding quick move that will dodge almost any attacks.
Music is dope.
Especially
dude.
those unblockable energy attacks.
Yeah, I'm gonna
The
play it
Horseman
even if I
is
hate the
powerful
fact that
enemy
it's got
you might
durability.
encounter
Don't be
multiple
angry.
times in the game, truly challenging your swordplay skills as you
But
progress.
I understand where you're
By
coming from,
defeating
if
the
I'm honest with you.
Horseman, you will be
Like Breath of the
rewarded
Wild, anyone?
with the
Yeah.
mysterious weapon from
But
the
I was
blacksmith.
okay with it.
A
Ooh.
weapon created by the community. With the blacksmith, you can forge anything
Oh, is
you
that
want.
NES controller?
Yeah.
You simply need to draw the pixel art using our simple to
Oh.
use tool.
That is so cool.
Name your creation.
Lucky, that's all for you, man.
Yep.
And
Pixel art,
allocate the
100%,
points
bro.
to the different parameters in spell. Once saved, your friends.
I wanna see that
family,
sword that you put in
whole
Discord
Panzer
here.
Paladin community will have
Oh
access
my
to
God.
your pixel-crafted armory. Set or slice a world record in the speedrun mode. Replay all levels and try to beat your friend's time, the community's best, or just your own. Find shortcuts, maximize combat techniques, and discover new ways to save time. Earn medals and place your name high up on the leaderboards.
That's legit.
Panzer Paladin is packed with 17 carefully crafted levels, each with a unique boss, protecting a powerful weapon for you to seize.
How many levels did he say?
By completing
17.
your first run of the game, you'll unlock
Nice.
the remix mode, where you can access alternative versions of all of the levels.
Seriously?
Upping the difficulty and doubling the fun.
They got B-sides, bro.
That's a whole lot of side-scrolling
That's
action.
cool.
The
That's
game is
really
set to
cool.
release this summer for Steam and Nintendo Switch, so keep an eye out for
That
preview
is a
games on all of the
Switch
major
title,
social
so-
networks, and add the game to your Steam wishlist. Hope you enjoyed today's
Look
presentation.
at the shirt. Oh, I
Stay
love it.
safe, everyone.
Legit,
Yeah,
man.
that looks cool.
That
Panzer
looks
Paladin.
really, really cool.
No,
Nice
your
showing.
stream is not broken for this next one. It's definitely in black and white. There's not a lot you can say about this game. It's
Damn it,
super
I keep
unique,
saying okay after this one.
Sounds awesome, and it's unlike
You got 6
anything
minutes
you've
before you gotta
ever
go to
seen
work,
before.
right?
And
No,
it's
I
from a
go
developer
one.
named
Oh.
Games for Ghosts,
But
which is a
I have
name
children
that will make sense in about 3
that I have
seconds.
to feed.
Hey, this is John Babette from Games for Ghosts, and I'm happy to present our work in progress computer game, Haunted Garage.
Haunted Garage. Clearly
Haunted
on
Garage has
PC.
been in the making on and off since about 2018 and is created by myself and Richard Peterson.
That was pretty funny.
That was good. Haunted Garage.
Okay.
This is your 56K modem.
I handle the artwork, sound, and creative direction, and Richard
What in
makes
the
it all
world?
function and magically come together.
What does that remind me of?
Programming and technical side.
It's adorable.
What the hell? Is this how you play the game? What's up, Ginger?
Somebody said Hollow Knight 2 on the Summer Games chat. It's hilarious. Yeah, okay. I think this is a good place to stop. It looks weird, but
Haunted Garage has taken
whatever.
many forms in its evolution
Well.
over the years. And what started out as curious
Oh,
experiments
man.
with drawings and
Well,
sound
guys.
has turned into a music production adventure game.
I don't
Did they
understand
say
that
how
either.
long
Lucky.
this is gonna be?
Taking
I
inspiration
have no
from
idea.
games such as Myst,
I can
King's
look.
Quest, Plug and Play to Samros 3, Richard and I eventually decided to put all our experiments under one roof, interconnect all these disparate audio-visual toys that allow you to create an evolving musical loop.
I'm guessing it's 2 hours. Let me see the schedule real quick. Maybe they have it over there.
So is this a spooky game? Well, not really. It's haunted in the sense that you're not exactly sure who's in control or what the state of reality
I don't do well
or
with
context
Scooby.
is.
Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't say anything here. Yo, this is
And Garage as in a place where
Interesting.
dreams are realized.
this is actually I think would be a game for Marta.
Yeah.
Yeah, she likes click adventures.
No.
And not to mention band practice. You're also creating your own evolving soundtrack to this strange little pixel adventure game where you explore and discover new instruments and artifacts to add to your collection.
What? Dude, that is like so legit.
Trippy.
I dig.
game is definitely about making music, but it's also about puzzling over and manipulating these little contraptions we've designed to
What a
have limited
world.
functionality, but many variables and combinations. Honda Garage aims to allow players to have a comfortable, creative experience. Unlike traditional digital audio workstations that can overwhelm beginners easily, the instruments in Honda Garage provide you with a fun and non-intimidating environment to become acquainted with musical concepts, while also providing enough room for more experienced musicians to flex their creative skills within the limitations.
So this is a music generator
That's what it looks like.
/
So
adventure
far,
game.
we've only really scratched the surface in terms of what we want to make possible. We have a substantial amount of devices, artifacts, and interactive vignettes that have already been designed and waiting to be implemented. Besides adventure mode, we plan to introduce other game modes that will allow players to construct and capture their own full songs and packaged releases.
Okay. Is that how you feel, Onyx?
I'm tired.
I know.
Honda Garage version 1 is by no means a finished product, and many corners still need to be ironed
Also
out.
kidney stone pain.
But what we have
That too.
achieved thus far is the groundwork for what we see as an exciting new adventure gaming experience. Whether it's just about going along for the ride and adventuring, or
There's a piece of
spending
cake.
hours mastering your
Cake is a
skills
lie.
and crafting your perfect little jingle and sharing it with your friend.
All right, that's cool, I guess. All right, so it's finito.
Next up is the Eternal Cylinder from Ace Team in Chile. They've been
Yeah.
making games for a long time,
Onyx
all the way
Sun?
back to Xenoclash, and
Yeah,
they
man.
have a very
All right,
unique
cool.
personal
I'm like
house
literally
style.
playing with my
I think
dog,
you'll
like,
see reflected here. It's
Hi,
a bonkers
puppy.
game.
Hi. Hello, I'm
Well,
Carlos
guys,
Bordel from the Studio Ace Team.
It was definitely good times hanging out with you guys. Onyx has got to eat and feed his kids, and I've got to probably feed my kid as well.
Indeed.
And we got to go to work, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Seriously, we appreciate it. I might be back on later tonight. I might stream. I might not. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. But yeah,
I think I'm gonna start my Last of Us playthrough today. Maybe,
Nice.
probably, maybe. I
Nice.
don't know. My copy's arriving today, so we'll
by
see.
9 p.m. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you, man. Like, the game's legit. But anyways, guys, we're gonna go ahead and head off, and yeah, and we will see you on the flip side. Until next time, guys.
Later, guys.
Deuces.